We're going to look at dealing with the high knee shield today. Okay, so we've done a lot of work on dealing with the knee shield when it's low, how to deal with it when it's in the wrong position, when it's out of position, how to force it into the out of position scenario, coming up onto the knee when it's locked and we can't open it. Okay, so we've dealt with all of those options. So now we're going to look at the high knee shield, but we're going to look at it as a response to us doing what we've done up until now. Okay, so for this drill, okay, we're just going to have our partner with their feet locked and they're going to have a really strong low Z guard, okay, low knee shield. So I'm going to take my grip on the bottom leg. Remember, we've got a strong arm wrestler's arm, so we don't have weak wrists, okay, where everything's curling over. We want to come and hook down on this bottom leg, so you can take a grip on the cloth if you want to. Personally, I like to use the no-gi grip, ski and no-gi, so just going heavy with this. And now I'm going to disconnect the feet from this locked position, okay? So what I want to do is I want to be up on my toes, okay? I can take the collar in this scenario because we've got the gi, or if you really like the no-gi grips, like I said, you can go to the wrist. Now to break this or get this out of the good alignment, or I want it to be across my body, I'm going to use, I'm almost like flaring my elbow, okay, so there's contact with my arm with the back of the hamstring. But what I really want to do is I want to drive my hip into the leg. Okay, so I'm driving my hip into the locked Z just to get this knee to travel past my center line. Okay, so I'm driving everything in, okay, and as soon as I feel it's past my center line, I shimmy my hip across, and then this is going to allow me to circle the leg out. Okay, we've all done this already, so don't want to spend too much time on it. Now what's going to happen is when I wipe my leg back in like this and I open the bottom leg out, Ben knows what's coming next. Okay, so he's going to go open high knee shield. Okay, so he's going to come to this position. Now I want you to do two things to set the position that we're going to look at today. Okay, I want to have this knee like closing in on the inside space like this, and I want to push the foot inside the line of the hip. Okay, so Ben's come to this position, look, I'm going to come back to his ankle, okay, and it's almost like I want to open my hip out so I can step over this, so this knee comes in and I hit this leg up. Okay, so go strong. So it's on the outside, look, I'm pushing the heel to the butt, my knee comes in and I step my leg up. Okay, then all I want you to do is swallow this into the inside of your thigh. Basically I've given him the butterfly hook, but it's on our terms. Okay, so as soon as that's in, now we're going to have options, like 4 directions of attacking the knee position. Does everyone understand? So it's like an extension of the warm-ups, drilling what we've done up until now, getting to feel it a little bit in the gi, okay, if we haven't done it in the gi yet. So, like, lock your legs. Okay, so strong. So this is hard to deal with. Okay, so I'm going to bring my arm through, and then I want my whole body to work against it to get the leg across, the knee across my center line. Shimmy, wipe back in, then goes open. Okay, like knee comes high, and I want to push this to the butt and step over it. Does everyone understand? Once it's in the middle, now we're going to have options to start dealing with this knee to cut, smash, and all other kinds of options from there. Does everyone understand what they've got to do? So drill to that position, person on the bottom reacts like you expect them to react once they've lost the low knee shield, to go high with it. We take it from the outside and we circle it back into the instep of the hip. Cool? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we've come to this position. Okay, so I covered this a little bit on Thursday, but it's worth covering again. Okay, why we're pushing the foot inside. Okay, so what Bryn is looking for when he's playing guard, okay, even if it's as defensive as this, okay, because I'm the one making the progress, he's looking for alignment in his body, okay, head, shoulders, hips. So if I come to this position and he goes high knee shield, his foot being on the outside allows him to have a strong frame with this leg. Yeah? So if I try and manipulate the position of the leg now, like if I try and drag it backwards or smash it down, it's strong because it's in alignment. Okay, so if he was going to do a squat or a leg press, like this is how you'd imagine his leg would be. Okay, so like everything's in alignment. What he also has is connection to me through his foot. So when it's on the outside, look, his foot can find connection to my hip. So if I'm trying to work from this, it's going to be really difficult for me to beat the knee. Okay, my goal is to get past the knee. I either want to smash it to the floor, put it to the side, or cut across it. Okay, so this is why I don't want it to stay in this position. Okay, so that's why we're coming back to the foot, pushing it off so it's disconnected, and then I'm swallowing it. Okay, if you look at that tiny little movement there, look at me pushing his foot on the inside. See how the hip like internally rotates. It rotates in. Okay, so now look, his leg's out of position. So if he's trying to leg press from here, it'd be very difficult. Okay, so the weight is here, it's really hard for him to push it away. Okay, so I'm pushing it into the middle and squaring back up. Okay, our first option comes from this. Okay, because in the process of turning his leg down like this, I open up the side of his knee for connection with my chest. Okay, so as I'm stepping over, I'm turning it in, and I get this broad side come close to my chest. Okay, so my first reaction is to align my chest with the broad side of the knee, okay, and then allow my weight to push it to the floor. Okay, so where the smash will come in. As soon as I've managed to collapse this to the floor, now my arms are going to come, and they're going to take control of the inside space around the hip and the torso. Okay, so I'm coming to connect here. Okay, for the progression from this, I'm just looking to get my head to go next to Bryn's. I'm going to go ear to ear, and my trailing leg is going to scoop up both legs. Okay, so we've all done this, so I just want you to get to the pin from the smash. So I'm coming forward, look, and I'm scooping up the legs, and I just want you to come to this position. Okay, so his arm position is irrelevant for me. If it's where it is now, it's fine. If I've got the underhook, give me underhook, fine. Okay, this smash position does not worry about an underhook on the top arm. Okay, in the gi especially, if I do want to consider it, then I just take a grip on the back or the belt or the butt. Okay, but I just want you to come to this position, strong pin. So just extra reps of your partner feeling the pin from this position, like Bryn try and move, like it's difficult. Okay, so I go head to head, my weight is off to the side, my knees have scooped up both legs. Okay, I'm driving my hip into the knee, and then I'm trying to internally rotate my knee in. Okay, this is going to bring my weight forward while I'm pulling the arm up. Okay, so we're coming to this position. Okay, we put the leg on the inside, gives me the broad side of the knee, collapse. Okay, take control, head to head, step over legs, drag the bottom through, and then use your weight to pin. Okay, so that's the first option. Okay, but we're going to do it in combination with the second option. Okay, so I'm here, I'm pummeling inside. Okay, Bryn knows now that this is turning into the smash, so he overcompensates to bring the leg back. Okay, so he wants the shin, the top of the knee, sorry, to be here. Because like if I'm trying to go forward, like this is a really good frame for him. He's trying to realign the hip. He's trying to make everything strong there. Okay, so as I bring it on the inside and I'm looking to smash and I feel him opening up, I'm gonna drag it. Okay, so I've pushed it inside. Look, I'm going to smash. As soon as I feel it, I'm going to drag it. Okay, so it's a type of position you can work sensitivity of your chest to get the leg across. The arm assist just makes it more effective. Okay, so what I mean by that, look, is I could, as I'm driving, I could just use my chest as Bryn overcompensates. I open it out. I could just guide it with my chest. So everyone understand? So that's one way to drill it, to feel the sensitivity. But the reality is that as I feel it going across, like Bryn's going to feel a small adjustment and make the adjustment back. So I end up doing this. Okay, so instead, as he goes open, I drag it. Okay, as soon as I've dragged it, I come down and I control the hips. Okay, we've got all our options from the hub from here. Cool? So I just want you to drill that little sequence. When you drill the smash, drill it to the pin. Okay, because you want that to be seamless. As soon as you get that leg across, you don't want to hang out too much, you just want to start moving across your partner to pin. Okay? As they overcompensate to defend the smash, drag it across, and just again move forward, like knee comes to the floor on the inside, my foot stays hooked. Okay, I'm just coming down to control the inside space. Cool? Okay, 1, 2, 3.